Well, hi, this is Darryl Davis coming here to talk about how to design a career worth smiling about. What I'd like to talk to you about in this video is how to overcome the fear of prospecting. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of suggestions on how to do this. One of the strengths that we teach our power agents in our program is calling FSBOs and Expireds. That is, I believe, the most powerful approach to building inventory quickly. But obviously, to pick up the phone and to call FSBOs or Expireds, for most agents, that is not like they don't wake up in the morning and say, yay, today I'm going to have people hang up on me. So how do you overcome that fear? Well, first of all, here's my first tip. You really can't. That fear that you have is probably never going to go away. What's important is, let me rephrase. It does go away over time when you get used to it, that people aren't going to kill you. They're not going to jump through the phone. So I love what Tony Robbins said, motion impacts emotion. So once you start getting into the habit of making the calls, all of a sudden, you'll still have the fear, but the fear won't have you. So that's number one. Recognize in the beginning the fear is going to still be there for you. So what's important is that you take the fear with you. Just acknowledge that you're going to have it. And because of that, you are going to mess up the beginning of your prospecting calls because you'll be stuttering and some you'll hang up on them before they even know who you are. Whatever, just understand that's part of the process. If you have children, you know children don't come out of the womb knowing how to do geometry or algebra or how to play sports. This is things that they learn, and our children, they have fear when they're first starting to learn something, but once they've learned it, that fear turns into joy. The second thing is to actually focus on what you're committed to in your own personal life. You know, you're in real estate to become successful because you have a next level that you want to accomplish for yourself. And your success in real estate is going to help you get to your next level. So dig in deep and be really crystal clear about your own personal commitment. That will help you get in motion to bring the fear with you to making the calls. The last thing I want to tell you is that, and this is makes a huge difference with our students, if I were to ask you when you call the for sale by owner, the expired, what are you committed to? And if you answer like most people, and that is to get the appointment, that's what's causing your fear, because you have that, and it's making the fear worse actually. Because what's happening is that you're creating a win-lose scenario, that if you get the listing appointment, you won. If you didn't, you're a loser, and then that's more of evidence to validate you're not good and you're not successful and blah. So here's what I suggest. Your commitment when you're making your phone calls is not to get the appointment. Your commitment should be to build a relationship with another human being. Now, if that's what you are, if who you are when you're making the calls is committed to building a relationship, then that's going to accomplish a few things. Number one, it's going to force you to ask more questions, better questions, because that's how you build a relationship with somebody else. Number two is you're having the call be about them, not about you. Before getting the appointment, it's all about you. Now it's about them. The third thing is you can't focus on them and be in your head at the same time. So you being committed to building relationship is putting your focus on them, again, not on you. And the last thing is, whether you get the appointment or not, if you were committed to building a relationship, no matter what happened to the call, you still had a relationship, you created a relationship with another person. So in other words, you've set up a win-win scenario every single time. I hope this helped you. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to keep smiling.